Gosh dang it, Booktube. This is, I think, my 4th or 5th attempt at making this video. Hello, my name is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching books I'm not reading. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry that I'm a little disheveled mentally, maybe, by this video. It's a bit unusual. Lots of times we see videos where people have, and I'm not saying their reasons aren't legitimate, but they're going to take breaks, long breaks, or they're going to, they're going to just leave. They're going to leave their channel, or completely redo what happens on their channel. This is not a critique against anyone else. This is just my own thought process. So, okay, before I get into it, I just want to make it absolutely clear, like, everybody's okay, everyone's healthy, everyone's safe, like, nothing that really should matter has happened, okay? I just had, like, I don't know, I just had something happen to me at the end of last week, not related to Booktube in any way, shape, or form. If anything, more related to my epilepsy, although I did not have a seizure, so that's very important to keep in mind. I am worried my neurologist is going to increase my medication, though, which could happen in July, and I will let you know if that is the case, because I do not know about my ability to make complete sentences. I already take a lot of medication. Yeah, but I just had this little glitch in life, this little hiccup on Friday afternoon. Of course, I had already filmed my Friday Reads video, thank God. And yeah, I just lost it, you know, just, and it shouldn't have affected me as much as it did, but I'm just not as resilient as I wish I was. So anyway, Dark Kelly emerged on Friday afternoon, and I just had this moment where I was like, forget it, like, we're gonna call all the buddy readers and call it all off. We're gonna walk away from the channel for however long I need to, and I just looked at my books this weekend. I have actually done a tiny bit of reading. I'm reading Miss Read, Summer at Fairacre. It's so cute and sweet, but I'm just reading it in little tiny bits. And then I'm actually more than halfway done with Trust by Hernan Diaz, which was co-winner of the Pulitzer Prize for fiction this year. And next weekend, I'm going to be starting The Sentence by Louise Erdrich. Louise Erdrich is one of my favorite authors, and so I'm going to be doing this as a buddy read. So someone else is counting on me to read this, and I just stared at the books, and it was just like they became these weird objects of just paper, and yeah, like I have read, like I said, I have read a little bit in Trust this weekend, but anyway, so I had this moment, yeah, where I was like, I'm going to take a really long break, or I'm going to, I should just give up. And every time I have ever had that thought, because of some little glitch in life, life is pretty dang glitchy, all right? But every time I have that thought, it is complete self-sabotage, because I know that if I were to walk away, at least at this point in my life, some things would really have to dramatically change. But at this point in my life, like, honestly, you know, I would say probably 90% of the interaction I have with other human beings is here or is on Voxer or messages on Instagram, which I do check, and I do check my messages on Goodreads, and that information is down below. I am very, very bad at Instagram, but I do check my messages. So if you want to reach out to me somehow, those are good places to do that, and I accept all friend requests on Goodreads. And then Voxer, if you want to talk to me on Voxer, let me know what your handle is, and I'll reach out to you. Because my Voxer handle's just too complicated. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I had this moment where I was like, forget it, it's over. And then I'm like, you know, my husband, who we alternate between who pulls us back down to earth. But yeah, like he reminded me that like where is my refuge? What do I seek shelter and protection and comfort and joy and genuine friendship. I feel sorry for people who, I get it why people are afraid to leave comments, but I feel sorry that I don't have the opportunity to get to know people better and to see that leaving a comment it's not that big of a deal. But it's okay. It's okay if you're one of those people who never leaves comments on any channel. Like it's fine. That's your choice. And frankly, like I have been really bad lately about watching other people's videos and leaving comments. So I'm, you know, just always something that I struggle with. And, yeah, so I can't leave because I need you guys. You are very, very important to me. And I can't say how much I appreciate the people who could continuously, even if they just leave an emoji, you know, even if they just leave an emoji or give the video a thumbs up or tell me about what's going on in their life. We get to know each other a little bit better. Maybe a friendship spills over onto Voxer for a little bit or Instagram or something like that. Like it's so important. My life, my quote unquote real life it's very small, you guys. It's just this little tiny dot. Yeah, and in my real life, outside of my, you know, my family, Blue, of course, he is prohibited from, you know, asking me questions aside from his little cries. So we can't interact on the same level that I can interact with all of you. But yeah, you know, my family and my husband and I don't know, like that's pretty much it. Those are the only people who ever ask me questions about my life, about my day, or yeah, who show any interest in anything about me. It's very funny when I got my haircut recently. So many of you left me comments about my haircut. And in real life, aside from, again, my own family, Blue didn't have much to say about the haircut. But two other people said something to me about my haircut. So it's just one of those things, like, and again, it's a haircut, it's not a big deal, but it was just fascinating, the response from all of you, like, oh, I love your haircut. It sounds silly, like maybe it's a lot of little tiny things that lead up to something really big and beautiful. And if I let this little hiccup, this little pinprick in the grand scheme of my life, if I let that take me away from all of this and all of you, like, I think that would be giving certain people in my life too much power. And they would be literally stealing my joy. So I'm gonna hang around. I will have been on Booktube for 5 years at the end of this month, and I want to celebrate. I was thinking about 5 videos for 5 years with like 5 questions or 5 things in each of those videos, and I really want your ideas. I want to know what you would like to see. So I saw this idea from another booktuber earlier this year and asked her if I could steal it, and she said yes. So I could do something like the 5 best books I've read since I've been on Booktube. I don't even know how I would come up with that, but anyway, we can worry about that later. I could do 5 things, you know, I wish I'd done differently in the last 5 years, or I don't know, my 5 favorite booktube channels. I don't know. I have no idea. 5 videos I'm proudest of making, something along those lines. Let me know. I will, like I said, I've made so many takes of this. I don't know if I've said this or not, but I will put up a poll on my community page, so you can access that on your phone or your computer, but not your tablet. Just a reminder there. So I'll put up a poll later this week just to get some ideas, but you can definitely fill the comment section with ideas. I would really, really appreciate that. And yeah, like, tell me about if you've taken a break on Booktube, and or if you've had moments of thinking of walking away and decided to stick it out, and what kept you going. Again, I just really want to stress, like, what happened to me was really nothing in the grand scheme of things, but it's a deep wound that I have in this particular area of my life, and so anytime the scab is sort of peeled off of that, it's quite painful. But again, really, I shouldn't have anything to complain about when you think about things on a bigger scale. So, all right, Booktube. I look forward to your thoughts and comments down below in the comment section. Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will be back with another video in the near future. Bye.